See, now it's fine.
Okay.
7:06. I'm late. Nobody in here.
That's old.
That's not old. That's this. It's a delay.
Oh, okay, I got you.
See, we're gonna see this. They're seeing a delay.
Okay.
But I put it on here so we can see the chat.
Okay, I got you.
I don't like the two screens. So, don't nobody show up. They just gonna miss out because I'm gonna sit here. I said as long as it is.
How you put 49 minutes? Oh, you say 30 minutes.
No, I said 30 minutes and they asked for an hour. And I said as long as the questions are coming and we're not just talking, because I'm not gonna sit here and talk. If it has to be strictly questions. It's a Q&A, not a chat.
I got you.
So are you gonna drink?
Save me some.
It's two people that have not made their presence known, but yeah, it's gonna be some lurkers. 4. So anyway, it's probably that I can tell for right now. But
they can hear us.
Hey, yep, you guys can hear, all right. The lurkers, and I have a message because I know it's somebody watching. I know it's a couple somebody's watching, and they just up in here to be nosy. I'm gonna say something in just a second about that. Yeah, I got my notifications, so I know that the notifications are working. Nobody said nothing. Hey, I'll watch it and it's still here listening to you all. Hey, Tanya.
How you doing? Oh, man.
So, okay, so the sound is okay. I'm hearing it. Anyway, yeah, for the ones that are up in here, why didn't close the stuff up? Close the food up. For some tea, let me tell you something. It's not that kind of party. Everybody's going to be respectful. And, yeah, it is what it is. But also, for those of you that say that you know me, you never saw this coming. Okay? I was thinking of, remember, what was that? Was it part 1? Yeah, it was part 1, Big Mama's house, when they was playing basketball. And he threw that assist. And he said, back at you. And you never saw it coming. Yeah. You never saw this coming. So, you're getting ready to get an earful. But, you had no idea. And try to tell me you knew. You didn't know anything. So, I'm not. I tell you guys things and sit down, get personal with you all. But those of you that know me have figured out by now that I am very, very private. I give you guys, and I'm not reducing you, but, you throw a dog a bone. I don't feed strays. Okay? I throw y'all a bone, but I'm not finna feed you a meal. I don't know you like that. Okay? And I just see so much, it's just so much drama on here. People put their business out and it just turns into a dog and pony show and people arguing, and that's not what I'm here for. So I just ask that everybody's respectful. You're not finna drag me or anybody else. We will answer the questions respectfully. Yeah. You got anything to say? You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Dewey Williams, Tamara's husband, again.
Hey, so anything other than that?
I mean, waiting for the questions. If
Okay.
anybody got any questions,
Yeah, I'm me. You guys ask the questions because, you know, we don't want to sit here and talk to ourselves. But like I said, it's not it's not it's not a show. I just know that there are going to be questions, and we just want to get this out the way because in order to make the vlogs continue to function without everybody being lost, I can say, here, go back and look at this, because I don't feel like answering all the questions and all the comments all the time. It's just a lot. Did you say any?
Yes, I did.
Oh, the little video self.
Yes, that's all it was in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's another.
What you get?
Same thing.
Oh, this ain't. What is this? Peach?
They only have this. They only have 2 flavors at HEB.
Mm-hmm. This
Kind of flat a little bit.
no ice in it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'll wait till the ice till the other one get cold.
It is. It's cold already.
It's cold. I want to finish that because I don't like this stuff without ice. It tastes like you trying to get me drunk.
I thought you said you would.
That drink wore off, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's too strong. I don't like it without ice.
Okay.
It burns. Yeah. Do you supposed to drink with? I'm a punk, huh? You're not supposed to drink with ice.
Mm-mm.
No.
I don't know.
Are you? Do you guys drink wine? Do you supposed to drink wine with ice? Or I'm just, hey, I'm gonna answer it, or you can answer it.
I mean, it's not 9, it's 8.
Kelly.
Oh, that's right, it is 9.
Because I told him about Kelly, so yeah.
Okay.
How has your life been with 9 kids?
You want me to ask for
No ice? Oh, I guess I'm being a punk. I don't drink, y'all. I got something, but I don't drink. I need ice with my stuff because it's too strong. What is that I had earlier? The margarita stuff? Yeah.
Pineapple, blueberry,
yeah.
margarita.
I gotta have ice in my stuff. You supposed to chilling. It's chilling, but I like cold stuff.
Okay, let's get to the questions.
Why, you got plans?
I always got plans.
Oh my gosh. How has life been? Life has been interesting. Let's see. Let's go from from 1 to what? 2 to 4. What was the difference?
It was functional because I wasn't over the road then. I had to chill out. Remember? I used to get up at night.
Because, see, most people think from when you have 2 kids, well, some people freak out 1 to 2, and then they think from 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 is different.
Not really. It's easier.
It's not. Once you have 2, you can have 50.
They play with each other.
So, yeah. It doesn't change anything, especially if you have a routine in place and you have expectation in place. Everybody know what to do and where to be. It doesn't change anything.
Expense-wise, it does.
Yeah, but it's what you make it. Because what happened? The segue, we went from starting from the bottom, going up, and coming back down to the middle and coming down to nothing. So we did it. I mean.
Oh, do I participate in the homeschooling journey? No, I'm in the oil field.
So yeah, that's my job too. Because he's away from home. But
But I do.
You support it.
I
Let me stop answering your question.
Yeah, let me answer it. I do put positivity to my kids. I do give them things to read. I do ask them questions, and I do try to give them incentives to learn things that like I want them to look up as far as uh, our history is concerned.
Mm. So if you guys think I'm deep on the history sense and stuff like that, let's see. I mean, he can. We are one and the same. Our logic, and it's not that we collaborate. It's just how we think.
It's your match. We were our match, and that's the way I see it.
As I was saying earlier, yeah, the drink got me tipsy. I don't know. You don't drink the stuff without ice. So you're saying you have a set routine. You're saying if you have a set routine, it will be hard, but you can do it to just clarify. Yeah, you have to, okay. In order to have the house function without everybody running all over the place, you have to have some sort of something set in place to where everybody knows that there are rules. It's just not kids running wild over the house. Mom and dad is just not running, all over the place. Like I told you guys a while back, when the little kids were little, I mean, they just coming left and right. And sometimes I needed to leave. And I would make sure that the house was clean. Would make sure that the laundry was done and that there was groceries in the house. So when he got off work on, it wasn't always Friday or whatever day the day was, I would take off. Now, some days, honestly, I told you guys this story many times. I would have my purse in the car and I would say, I'm going to the mailbox. I could have walked to the mailbox, but he didn't know the purse was in the car and I'm taking off out to the garage and stuff. And then he'll call, where did you go? I'm way at the mall. But it wasn't a big deal because what?
I mean, I know what to do. I mean, I know to watch your kids, and I would take them sometimes myself to places and stuff. So just, it wasn't a big deal. And as far as when she said come get the kids, I try to be proactive and try to give her breaks anyway. So it wasn't where she never got to the point. I try to beat her to that point where she said come get these kids. I was just trying to. Well, I've always wanted to be in much. Then when I started driving truck over the road, I made sure when I came home that I was always taking them someplace or uh, with just me and them.
Even if it was grocery shopping. When he was home, he was cooking. I would sleep in. He would bring me breakfast, do the laundry, make sure the kids clean the house. And that was his time off. And it wasn't a whole lot of time, that he was off. Sometimes it may be only a day, out of, a couple weeks at a time. But he knew that I needed that break. And so that I wouldn't just get overwhelmed and, flip out because I'm there with all the kids all day. So you have to, have a balance. You have to understand each other. I hear a lot of times you guys are saying, I'm stuck in the house. I'm bored. I'm lonely. I'm this, I'm that. Get up and get out of the house.
And if you can, have a date night with your mate. You guys can't forget about each other.
What does it say? So when mommy is like, come get these kids.
Yes, I just answered that question.
Okay. No, well, I'm just reading it. How do you encourage her in the homeschool woes, if there are any? I honestly, you guys, I don't have those. I'm not saying that I'm better than you guys, but I see it. You guys get, kind of, I hear a lot of anxiety and stressed out. I don't have those days. The burnout, I don't have that. If I'm tired, take your workbook and go somewhere and leave me alone. That's just what it is. They know. I don't even have to say that. They will bring their stuff or they will take their stuff. We just don't do anything that day. And I don't put an expectation on anything. I know everybody's different because you have different standards and different laws and things that you have to follow. But for my sanity, I pray every day. That's why I pray so much, because I don't know what's going to happen that day. I don't know who's going to act up. And somebody whole, they may wake up sick, or they may wake up in a bad mood, and that will affect everybody. It'll affect the school. And so I prepare for those things. But as long as I know I have prayed, I do the best that I can. We get through what we can. And usually at the end of the day, we accomplish a lot. I just don't stress out about it. It's not always easy, but it's chill. I think a lot of you guys kind of freak out about stuff. You're trying to overteach the kids stuff. And I keep telling guys it's not necessary. You cannot teach these kids anything once they get past a certain age. Okay? It's only so much you can teach a child. They're going to learn it whether they want to learn it or not. You help them, teach them how to learn. You're not, the sitting there lecturing and all of that. What, do lecturing, is that, what can you remember from being lectured? Really nothing. You don't remember that stuff. And so that's what I'm thinking about the kids. If you didn't remember it, your kids are not going to remember it.
But you have to remember, every kid learns differently. So is you have to remember and find out and pay attention to the kid and find out which way. Some kids are better by themselves and can pick up things faster, and some kids you have to pay a little bit more attention to. So each like the first four, Jasmine and even Javen, he's lazy, but he's extremely intelligent. He just he'll learn what he wants to learn. So I don't even fight with him. I just
whatever. And one of the little kids is like that. I think that they're not paying attention, and it's all kind of stuff, and they're always bouncing around, and just all kind of stuff. And that was kind of the reason why I said I didn't want to put them in school, because I know that would have been the first one they labeled. And the child is very bright and can recall stuff like whatever. So I just kind of lay off and I observe them more than hovering over them. And I feed into what they're doing. And then a lot of our stuff, like history and stuff like that, deep stuff, the learning comes more from conversations rather than me standing over them and lecturing them. We spend more time on that because we're having more conversations and dialogues and things like that. You take your workbook and go. That's exactly. Yeah, that's why I said I train my kids to know. When I was gone, I had them set up with the stuff. You guys saw the folder. It just happened that somebody was sick. 2 of the kids were sick. Yeah, and they were gone, and so they didn't. But when I came back, they were, they know how to do their own things. Same thing with the chores. We had a system in place. You guys will see all that soon. Again, I'll show you, because what I'm doing with the little kids, I have to remember that the same thing I did with my older kids, it's time for me to implement, hey, Sylvia, the same things. And I talked about discipline and how I train them to do certain things at certain ages. So the little kids are now, I just trained them on the bathroom. Okay, I'm going to have to train them again. But they know, how to clean the bathroom, before they it should be cleaned before, but after they take their showers or, whatever like that, they know how to do it. And, there'll be some other things. I've been having them take the trash outside instead of just pick up the trash and that type of thing. So if you work a system and you teach them, age appropriate things, everything is not going to fall apart if you don't do something, or if you feel like you need a break. Everything is not going to fall apart. You don't feel like you have to do every single thing all day long, because you'll burn yourself out. And, by the time your husband come home, he's not really going to understand, because the thing is, you're going to be so drained that you're just yelling. And first of all, he's not going to want to hear it, but he's not going to understand. And if you like him, I will leave him at home. Like I said, I will leave him at home, and just to see what would happen. Not necessarily to, because I have somewhere to go, but just to see what would happen. In the house, the kids, everything was fine. He was combing hair, taking kids to the doctors.
I didn't do that good.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, it wasn't a mess. Yeah,
good.
they'll tell you. But it wasn't a mess. Some men will not even take the initiative.
I didn't do that good. The comb hair. I mean, I did everything. That's what I mean. Not everything else I did. I did great, but combing hair, that wasn't my forte.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But I mean, some, like again, I said, some men will not even take the initiative. They will sit and wait for you to do everything. And I'm not a maid. I'm not doing that. And I'm not, I hear I see it, the helpmate thing. It's a limit to that. Now, we all want to know. We want to know how y'all met and your advice for being a unit as wife and hubby based on your experience. Okay, how do we meet? Our families. Our families our families. Our families knew each other from church. I knew his family before I knew him. I knew his younger brother because we were the same age and grade. I knew his younger brother before I knew him. I think I had seen him, but I didn't really know him.
No, because I just came back.
So, and he's older than me. You old, right?
Old. I'm only 5 years older than you.
But he's older than me. So, yeah. I didn't really see him, but I grew up. How long? Let me see. I knew his family. Honestly, I knew his family about 10 years before I knew him.
Well,
so
the advice for to
wait, she want to know how we met.
Finish
the story.
Well,
that's not how we met. How did we meet? Who introduced us?
Oh, Bettina.
Okay, and so what happened?
We went on a date.
But how did you get to the church? What happened? Did we? Yeah, you went to church, right?
Yeah, I went to church. My dad asked me to go to church, so I went to church.
Okay, and I was about what?
You was in college.
Okay, so yeah, I was young. I don't know how old I was. I can't remember. I think I was 19.
No, you was older than that.
I couldn't have been older than that.
I was 20. No, you're right. You probably was because I graduated from the bride.
Anyway, yeah, he was old. I was young.
Oh,
but
there you go with that.
Yeah, so we went on the date. My friend introduced us. He knew my friend, and I knew my friend because my friend was my age, and my friend knew his brother. So
no, she was.
She said elaborate. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Tell the whole story.
Okay. Bettina she was going.
You need some more drink so you can get the story out.
No, she was going out with Preston. Okay, she was going out with my cousin, and I saw her. I thought she was attractive, so I asked Bettina asked her what her name was, and then as soon as she came out of church, I asked her could I take her to lunch, and then we went to lunch that first day, and then I came back and
we went to lunch.
No, we didn't go to lunch. We did go to lunch because we
lying to these people. Where we go to lunch at?
We didn't go to lunch with dinner. She said you couldn't do lunch because you was going with your mother.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. So we went to dinner, but I always, when I I've always if I ever ask anybody out, I prefer to ask them for lunch because it's not no pressure on anybody. So if it's not a good date, then you just go about your business.
Oh yeah, I remember that because we went somewhere. I can't remember. We probably went to El Torito, and I was like, well, I gotta hurry up and go home. And they kept saying, why you gotta go home? I said, because I got a date.
I was never a stay-at-home dad. I've always worked 2 jobs, I.
Good evening, 3 and done. How y'all met? Wait a minute. As advice for being a unit. Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta finish that second part, y'all. Okay. Because they know. Okay, you guys. Advice. Okay. Everybody has.
You want me to take this one? Let me take this one.
No, tell them what you were saying the other day about everybody has their, everybody has had bad experience and good experience.
Well, I mean, the thing about it,
and then the communication.
The thing about it is that you have to. We can't. Everybody makes mistakes. So everybody's got to acknowledge that. The thing is that you have to have effective communication. And what I mean by effective communication, if I'm yelling at her, she's not listening to me. If she's yelling at me, I'm not listening to her. Effective communication is where we sit down and we can talk, where we can hear each other. Effective communication is, to me, is the first thing for everything, because everybody understands what you're putting on the table. So even if you have a little disagreement, you still get past it. You think, okay, well, I didn't like that, or whatever, or what, or that, you know, whatever your disagreement is. But you have effective communication. You get past it. You don't harp on things. You don't hold grudges. And to me, I feel like you should always remember that you guys were a unit before you had kids, so you have to remember that too. So you always have to take time for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong in spoiling your woman.
So let me go back. Yeah, the communication part. I talked to you guys a little bit about, backstory about how we ended up splitting, and the communication, and the circumstances around that. We were very, very young, when we got together. And I obviously was kind of a teenager. Yeah, he old, but yeah, and he had been. I'm gonna let you handle that if you want to say it. I don't want to, But he was a little bit older and had a little bit more experience, and it was my first love. So anyway,
First love. I thought you had a boyfriend before, a long time ago, before I met you.
Boy, bye. I was a nerd. But yeah, the boys was after me, but yeah.
Yeah, because you had a nice body. Still do.
Anyway, anyway, it was, my first, serious anything. And so, see, you made me lose my train of thought. But I was saying the communication and the circumstance around that. We were young, and he is telling on me. He gonna get in trouble too.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I was about to say so.
We grew up, we matured, and it's been, we had a good way more than a decade of us being married before, and because most of the time they say the 7 year, and then if you make it past that 7 years, we were fine. But it was just a lot going on. And then I told you guys about the things that went on in our personal life. We had so much loss and devastation, with parents and, things like that. And us being apart, we needed each other, and we didn't even know how to be with each other because we were grieving and we were hurt with, our parents. We both lost parents, and we didn't know what to do. We kind of checked out on ourselves and checked out on each other. And to keep the kids out of it, we just, we kind of said, at one point said, you live upstairs, I'll live downstairs. That didn't work. And we just kind of parted, and that was it, because we just didn't know what to do. We tried the counseling thing, and, and I'm not one, divorce, your parents were married. My parents, my mom and my biological dad were not married, but my mom was married to my brother's dad. So you guys been watching the graduation vlogs. That's my brother, from my mom. And, all I have is brothers anyway. My dad has sons. But anyway, divorce was not my thing. That just was not my jam. My mom did end up getting a divorce. I don't know. That's how we ended up in California when I was about 12 or something. But then they got back together, but then they split up. So I didn't, splitting up thing is not me. And you guys know when I told you about the adoption story and all of that, I had a lot of separation in my life. And so I just wanted always to make sure that never happened, because that I didn't intend, for things like that to happen. It's not me. And I think I still kind of say if my mom was still here, I don't think we would have never split up in the first place. Um,
Yeah, because she kept us. She
she
kept us
keep
grounded.
she kept us grounded. So it just, we just did not know. I had nobody else to turn to. And I had all the little kids. And like you guys felt overwhelmed in homeschooling, I was freaking out because I didn't have anybody. I didn't know what else to do. My dad came through, but, he had to go home. He was telling me to move down there then. And I was like, I can't do that because, we're married and, not just leave him, but he wanted us to just so that he can, because he was on the road and he was like, well, he's on the road. You need somebody. You need your family. So, and I don't know. He didn't like the house because I did find a house down there and he just, I don't know. He said it was too far in the country or something. I don't know. But
well, pride and envy is the killer of any relationship. So if you
sounds
guys
like my mom. Okay. So, but yeah, what we grew up. A decade later, we grew up. We matured. We went through some stuff with other people, and we realized separately that there was nobody out there. Not that we were comparing other people, but there was nobody out there. Who we were looking for
were each other.
And, years I wanted in the beginning, I wanted us back together, but then it just became, okay, this is not going to happen. It's impossible. Get it out of your head and keep moving. And I did, but I kept praying. I know I'm not supposed to be alone. Show me who I'm supposed to be with. And every time, all the time, that was just my constant prayer. And it was him. And I just kept saying, how I told you guys reject. When you pray and you reject the answers because you don't, I don't want to believe that this, that's garbage. That's, it got to be something else. And the answers are right in front of you. And I just accepted it. And I said, okay, if this is your will, put it back together. And he brought us back together. I didn't tell him any of this. He didn't know any of this. I just kept it to myself.
Well, the thing too, I had to go through some time alone where I wasn't in a relationship and I had to clear my head and actually just do some self-reflecting and kind of that was my therapy to clear my head. And when I got over certain situations, I realized that and then the trip where we had to go for one of my daughter's situations and I knew the love was there. It was just strong, so ain't no denying it.
Hey, Mimi. Go give me this stuff. Oh, you need the thing. Look right there in the pocket right there. It's in there. Mm-hmm. My guess is it's Leah. Hello? What? Who? Oh, okay. What did you eat? Oh. Okay, well, make sure you turn the water off, okay? Okay, I'll call you back later on, okay? You ate? Tomorrow. Didn't I tell you that earlier? Okay, tell her to make some dinner. Bye. They were playing in the water and they ate ice cream and they had blow pops again and they ate some noodles and Jordan's making dinner. And when are you coming back? What else did you say? That girl been calling me all day. So yeah, y'all. That's why I said you gotta check out the house sometime. Because if you don't, the kids will bother you forever. You done bum your whole glass, huh?
There's ice in there like you want.
No, if it was cold, it was cold, but that was not that cold.
I told you I'm not at the bottle cold. I did a little trick when I was drinking beer. I can't drink beer no more. Somebody told me that.
That's. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Thanks for answering. I had those moments. Why am I getting notifications? Oh my goodness, get away from here. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out how to get rid of these messages because it's gonna drive me berserk. Oh, okay. Thanks for answering. I had those moments a lot. We broke up 3 times, but I always got back together after we talked through it. I have been together for 8 years now. Okay. Are we married?
Yes.
No, because we just got this question. Have you been pressured to get married? So
no,
okay. No.
It's one of those things when you know it's right. So it is what it is. You just do it. And we're both practical, so we don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on a big old ceremony. Except for the ring.
How do you feel about moving? Yeah. How you feel about moving?
To a new place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
How you feel about building a new house?
The house is the house. It's the home. It's the people in it that make the home. So it doesn't matter as long as the house got enough sufficient room and it's like I want it to be, and as long as I got my little spot where I can hide because I don't like being out, you know. So as long as it's big enough, and I'll make sure it's big enough.
So yeah, I heard, our story I have heard so many times, and so many people, you guys are late. You're really late. And it's, I told you guys because I don't like people in my business like that. But I told you guys in the beginning of the year, new stuff was happening and new things were coming. I just didn't tell you everything. And this has been, longer than the beginning of the year. I just didn't tell you guys. But that's why I said in the beginning, some of y'all thought y'all knew me. People that thought they personally knew me, you didn't see this coming. You couldn't have, because I'm good, and some of you guys have told me you always leave us, hanging on stuff. Yeah, I do, on purpose.
Yeah, she leave me hanging on stuff. She hides her emotions really good.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, the same story. People saying, "Oh, so and so they was got divorced and could, split up for, like 10 years, and then they ended up getting remarried to each other again." And this is a very, very common story. And to clear this up, yeah, there's a lot of the reason why I kept you guys out of it is because there are a lot of people that are hating. And they're going to say what they want to say, and we know that, and I don't care. And we're not pleasing everybody, but we'll talk about the older kids in a minute. But it is what it is. And what was I getting ready to say? What was that point? That point I was getting ready to make. What was the point? Because we said this before. Some people are accepting.
Messy.
Some people are accepting. Yeah, some people are messy about it.
And you want to keep people with negative views out of something. When you start trying to start something new, you want to try to keep as much positive as you can. And then once you're strong enough, or feel like you're strong enough, but I felt we were strong enough from the get-go. It's just that.
It came back to me. Yeah. It's not like we split up yesterday and decided, okay, it's, we know what we're doing. If we're getting questioned, it's like, how long have we known each other? You can't tell us what to do. We have how many years history? This is not, we done split up, and then next month, oh, next year, let me call him back and I'm sorry and all kind of stuff. It was a mistake. No, we grew up. We really, really matured and went through some stuff. And obviously, I have more children. Okay, so that is a big factor in this because I do have more kids. And so if you guys want to ask about that, but we're gonna answer the question about the big kids.
My oldest daughter, she has a little bit of problem with it because she's able to get things from me, so she feel like her mom's gonna be blocking her from keeping me from giving her stuff on just on some stuff that's not warranted. And the other kids, they're excited about it.
Everybody got selfish kids in their family. We got one. We might have two, but we have one that's real selfish. And I'm not gonna put it out there, okay? We're gonna be respectful for the kids too.
But the other kids are they're excited, especially my son, because he basically, when we were separated and anybody I met, he definitely just if it's not his mom, it wasn't good enough, and rightfully so, because I always found things wrong with them.
Yeah, we talked about that too. My thing is with the other people, I really didn't have. I'm not going to get into it, but other, females. My thing is with my kids. Okay, they didn't even love my kids, and my kids knew that, and that's where I had a problem because my kids were always, and my older kids were introducing to the younger kids' fathers. His path right away. I came as a package, and yeah, he got issues too. So that's, yeah. But, they never took to my kids. They didn't care. It was more or less what could they get. And,
that was from both sides.
And yeah, both sides, honestly. Both of them, him and whoever. What could they get from us? And so I'm like, no, if you can't respect my kids and love my kids, at least, and not show them like, treat them like whatever, I don't want to be bothered with you. And so that's what it's been like for a while. Does the older kids watch my channel? If we tell them to, they don't really, they don't care. If we tell them to.
He doesn't watch nothing but play video games. And Justice, she's my loner. She's kind of like me. So she's into her. I don't know.
Haters are everywhere within and outside the family. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Hubby and I broke up twice before we got married as well. Sometimes being separated brings you closer. Yes, definitely. Definitely. And see, I told you guys before, the relationship is, even though we, were divorced, the relationship was pretty much always solid. Even though we had disagreements, it was more because we had other people in the mix, but we still had a good relationship. It wasn't, a whole.
Yeah, after the first 2 years, after the first 2 years,
it was rough in the beginning. It was really rough. It was really rough in the beginning.
But after that, we got along great.
Hey, Joy. It's your business, so you really don't have to explain. So let the haters stay in there. Exactly, and that's the reason why I said, you guys. I mean, I love you guys, but you guys don't know everything. You're not gonna know everything, and that's just how it is. I don't feed strays. Because I don't know who's watching. Some of you guys I talk to personally, but I don't know who's on here watching, and people will judge. They may pick this one chat and watch this and, base everything they see, me, him, the kids, whatever, on this. And they have no idea what's going on. Some of you guys have been here and, for the whole 7 years. Kudos to you, or 6.5 years, if you have done that. Do you all have gatherings with the kids, siblings, exes?
No exes.
Let me not cuss, but no.
No exes, but no, we did. For Justice's graduation, everybody was there except Jordan because of her situation.
Mm-hmm.
But
no exes. No exes.
Carolina.
Wondering about the dynamics. It took us a while to get there. Yeah, no exes. It's not that type of party. Yeah.
No exes, because the exes I had, they were out to get something, so they were about using people. So I definitely don't have
And
no.
see, it's only, I mean, okay, look. The older kids are us, and the younger kids were my other relationship. So I have two, it's only two fathers. The kids are, so it's not, and he's been in the little kid's life all their life. They know him. So it's not like he's a stranger. So that's why it makes it a little bit easier for us too, to just, because he's always been there. They've seen him from day one. So it's, it's nothing. It's weird to say my kids have a stepfather that's their sibling's father, but he's always been there. I could tell you had feelings when you did a 3. That was, ooh, wow, that was a girl. You good? Because that was a long time ago. Tell by the way you talked and by your time. Okay, but yeah, so it's it's not strange to us. It's just different. And like he said, the older kids are, I mean, at first they were saying, this is weird, this is weird, this is weird, because we've been apart for so long, but they are accustomed and they're used to it now.
I mean,
we have other kids. He does not, like I told you guys the other day, he take care of the other kids like they're his. So,
well, because I'm a spiritual person, and at the end of the day, we're responsible to each other on this planet. That's the way I feel about things, and so they have a right. Everybody has a right to be here. So, who am I to say, oh, they're not? We put so much emphasis on that's my blood family, but if we come from the Creator, we're all spiritually connected. So who am I to say, oh, okay, I'm treating kids because they're not my blood? I'm not even my blood, to be honest with you, because blood is a physical thing. But I just have a deeper understanding. I've studied, being in the truck by myself. I've read a lot of books, and that's why me and her match so well, because we both read, we talk to each other. It's 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 just it's this is my match. I love my lady.
That loves them unconditionally. I was trying to see, I can't see the thumbs up button. Are y'all hitting that button? And treats them as their own. Yeah, and better, than their own treats them. Okay.
I'm gonna keep my comments. I'm gonna keep my comments.
We're trying to be respectful on that, and I try to keep the other parent out of it, but it's a whole mess. I told you guys about my spirit. I'm gonna let him. He can answer all that stuff. That's all you got? Was that?
Yeah. I'm not gonna drink too much. It's enough. You don't need to drink a lot.
I'm not drinking all this. That's it. I don't want nothing else. I don't want nothing else.
Okay, so
tell them about. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up. Kudos to you, Dad. Me physically, because I was telling them about, they didn't know me before this. They don't know like me before how I used to be, and so I'm just now trying to kind of get my spirit back. And
well, I mean,
what did you observe when we were apart? Is what I'm saying.
When I was with her, this is what I observed. She took care of herself. Because I'm the type person, I try to make sure. I want her to take care of herself. I want her to look nice. I want her to feel nice. That's why I try to do things and help her out in the household and stuff. And when we were apart, she didn't let herself go physically, but she didn't have the help. The clothes, the just being overwhelmed and trying to do everything by herself when she didn't have to. And it's when somebody's around you with negative energy, they bring you down, and that's what was happening to her. But I had a dream, and I didn't understand the dream, and
I'm so happy for them too.
I had a dream that I was rebuilding my queen, and I didn't know what it meant, but when I got back with Tamara, I knew what it meant. That was a message, and I have to bring her back to where she was, where she's herself.
Okay. One more thing I did. I tell them that I would say, let you talk about how I see things.
Okay, how you see things?
My vision.
Oh, she's very, very spiritual.
Prophetic.
Yeah, she's always had dreams about certain things, and like
Not dreams, visions.
visions. Okay, we're both kind of like that, and but she'll have, like, I asked her, did you see me you getting back together? Because she sees things before they happen. Uh, I see them like when it's real close, like within about a 6 month period, but she see things before that, and she just real spiritual, real uh observant things, and she can see things. It's kind of weird because you wouldn't.
Elaborate. What was the first things that I was telling you that it wasn't prediction? I was the only one right.
Well,
What was the first things?
you're talking about when Javen was born.
The kids, all the kids.
Yeah.
What happened? Everybody said what? Jasmine was what?
Oh,
What you looking at me like that for?
you want me to say it?
Is it bad?
I don't know. Jasmine's what?
No, when I told you guys about the kids. When somebody is somebody's pregnant, I would sit in the doctor's office and do this during the ultrasound day.
Oh.
The strangers, I would say, do you want to know? And some of the people would say, yeah, I would write it on a piece of paper. I say, get this to the ultrasound tech when you get in there. And I would wait for them, and they would come back out, and they would be like, "Oh my God, how did you know?" It just random strangers. Everybody thought Jasmine was a boy. I knew she was a girl. And then by the time I had Jordan, he kept saying it was a boy, and I said, "No, it's a girl. It's a girl." And after that, he kept believing me, and we didn't even have Javen. I think after we had Jasmine or something.
No, after we
had Jordan, he was really wanting to stop, and I said, "Number 4 is going to be a boy." And he kept saying, no, no, no. And what happened?
In the state of Texas, you can't do nothing without your wife's consent. So
yeah, he tried. He really tried. He wanted to before. And I was like, come on, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be a boy. We got to have 2 more. I'm telling you, it's going to be a boy. And the thing is, I didn't even know at the time. I mean, I said that, but the kids, the whole year before that boy was even thought of, they would pray breakfast, lunch, and dinner for that child. And I had to remind them to this day because he get on my nerves. I said, well, y'all prayed for him, so that's y'all fault. But I saw him, and I knew, just the order, and I saw the twins. I saw the twins right after I had Javen. I saw them, and I just didn't know, what was to happen. And then he did what he did, but I kept seeing them, and that's the reason why I saw them this time, like 4 months ish before they were even conceived, because it was still there. And I know when I keep seeing stuff like that, it's gonna happen. So, and it's not just the kids; it's anything. I don't know what else has happened that I saw.
You saw us getting back together.
Well, yeah, I saw that too. So, the point is, when I come to you guys and I talk to you guys and I say I'm coming from the heart, and I'm really, really, some of you guys might mistake that or something. I'm getting to these comments in a minute. I'm not. It's because I see things and I feel things from you all. I get that energy from you. You guys give me questions. You leave me comments, and I get energy. And when I go in and I pray for you guys, or when I'm thinking about things, some of you guys popping in my head. I have to call you. I'm talking to you about certain things, this, that, and the other. It's because I'm seeing some things. Okay? So don't feel like it's weird, but let me help, I guess. I don't know. I just have to, sometimes I don't want to call anybody out, so I just come on here and talk. So it may be for you, when somebody tell me I really needed to hear this, I know somebody need to hear it. Sometimes when I think I don't have anything to talk about and I just come on anyway, it's because I was told, say this, and I say it, and it helps somebody because they come back and say, I really, I needed that. Um, this is good stuff. The Bible says part and come back together, and I think it's awesome that it happened. I wish you will. Thank you. I'm a dreamer too. I feel like I'm in them, and then I wake up. Yeah, sometimes it's not always me, but yeah. Good evening, everyone. Saw you on. Wanted to pop in and say, hey, thank you. My son gets on my girl's nerves too.
He gets on my nerves too.
Oh, you're the best. So, yeah, yeah. All the girls and my son is always praying for another sibling in addition to the one he has. Oh, so, um, kids, you guys, we were on Instagram today, so go to my Instagram. We've been all over the place. You want to see a little short version of what happened today? You can see that on my Insta stories. I think it's yeah, they'll be live until tomorrow. But what
Went shopping.
we went shopping.
Yeah.
Where's my bag? You know, you left my bag in the car, didn't you?
It's right there.
No, from the Gap.
Yeah.
You left it in the car.
Yeah, you didn't bring that up.
Yeah, we've been shopping. Y'all have to thumbs up if you want to see what I got right now, and I'll go get it because it's right there. But you gotta make sure you thumbs up the video or the chat. I'm gonna check on my phone. Anyway, you be speaking about me sometimes. You may not know everything, but see, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but I get I just you know how you talk to yourself sometimes, and I know I'm not crazy, so I just be saying stuff, and I don't question when I get these things in my head, these topics, or just this little bit of information just comes into my head. I just deliver it. I don't fight it anymore. I don't question it. I just say, hey, let me just say it. You know, that's the worst. You know, somebody, some people mistake that as you're being, you know, I'm trying to tell people what to do or something. That's not me. You know, I don't know. Just something makes me speak, and I speak. I'm speaking from my heart. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes or anything, but I just have a feeling, and sometimes I hesitate on it because I don't even know why, and I don't want to sound like a fool, but it always seems that somebody needed it, but they will fight all the time. She's she's 21 months and beats him. That's 10. Oh man, but he wants another one. Oh my goodness. So are we having some more kids?
Not unless the creator says so. But I want to travel.
So y'all heard it. We're not having no more kids.
I mean, if it's the creator's will, then it is. But
that would, like when I told you guys the other day, that would have to be truly divine. So there will be no. Y'all can lay that to rest.
It's time for us. I mean, shoot, we did. Let's go to Dominican Republic. Let's go to some resorts. Let's go chill.
See, we've been on 58 minutes, so we've been doing good. Yeah, some of those. Let me look at this thing before I renege and somebody come.
Well, put it this way. If it happens, it happens, and I can't do nothing about that. And I'll be there for my child for sure. But at the same time,
what did you do?
Oh, I had an operation, but that's still not a full truth. You know, people have had, they say it's not a foolproof. They don't guarantee that. That's why I said it'd be the creator's will.
So yeah, he did not say no. They said you didn't say no. Oh, we have no, because we don't know, and we honestly do not know if that mess worked, and we don't know, because I've heard of people saying they had the thing done.
Well, my dream vacation I want to go to,
and it was they ended up
I want to go to Africa,
having kids.
I want to go to Africa. I have African friends and I want to go to Africa because I want to probably invest over there and probably get me a place where I can retire. I don't want to deal with all this police brutality and being black in America and stuff, and my money can go further over there.
My dream vacation. My hubby can't wait till the kids grow up. Yes. What is my dream vacation?
You should go to Africa and hire a nanny to watch them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where you going? Hold on. Yeah, we. That's why I said we traveling. We're trying to travel. So yeah, we're trying to get up and go places, and I don't want to be tied down. Javen speaks. Said Javen speaks like his dad. Mm-hmm. We were really hoping we could have another baby this year. Pray on it. Just keep praying on it. I know. Yeah, I know. It has to be tough. Pray on it. And I'm gonna pray for you. I There's so much of people wanting to have more children and issues, but I believe if it's meant to happen, it will happen.
Why are you talking so low?
I'm not talking low. I was trying to read the thing. Oh, my legs hurt. So yeah, I said 30 minutes, and somebody said an hour, and it's been an hour.
Yeah, we got to log off pretty soon. I need my personal time.
Oh man, are you guys? I can't even think. Y'all know that wine is working right now. I can't think no more. Shut up. Oh, I'm a little bit tipsy. No, not really. But yeah, it usually take about 20 minutes before it hit my bloodstream.
You're lightweight.
Yeah, just hey, this is y'all personal time. Yeah, we thought we could give up a little bit. I'm not gonna go get that bag. It's in the car, but you want to go get that one?
Okay. Tell her why I bought it.
I don't know, y'all. You can see it on Instagram. I was asking you guys, really. I was asking on Instagram, but nobody was there. Yeah, let me see if this is in frame. I'm so behind. Hey, Ann. My bad. Let me make sure this is frame.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, the wine is working. Look, he ready to sign off now. I don't know why.
Okay.
That put me to sleep.
Okay. I'll wake you up.
So, yeah, we've been all over the place. It's just, I didn't know, but thank you.
What?
For my stuff. I'm not a drinker, but sparkling cider I will try for my 22nd birthday. Well, hey, yeah, it took me a while to drink anything, and I don't drink a whole lot of anything. So let me stabilize this thing. But yeah, yeah, he surprised me with a little something, something today. So I'm good. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. His facial expression, I'll wake you up. Yep, sure will.
Oh, heck yeah. The reason why I bought her this bag today, because I used to get her a bag like this for her birthday every year. And I remember the last one, I was over the road, and it was her birthday, and it was coming close. And it was in Cabazon, and I parked the truck as close as I can get to the outlet mall over there. And they had a Dooney and Burke store, so I remember
Thank you.
said, what she wanted, so I went over there and got the bag for her birthday.
Oh, I ain't even showing the inside of it. Oh, Lord. And it was so many. I was on there showing you guys. I think I did. No, I didn't vlog any of it. I was just on Instagram showing you guys what I left and the ones I wanted to go back for. Yeah, all this doggone paper up in here. But it's, I don't think, I've never had one this style. But, the color, yeah. But not this exact style. But it was so many that, there was so many I could have chose from, but it's red inside. So, and I wanted one bigger than the one, my everyday one. That one is really old that I've been carrying. It's really, really old. But, and then the other one I have still is a little bit, I think it might be a little bit bigger than this. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted something I can just carry around every day and not have to worry about. But it's some more. It's a couple more I'm going to go get. I think the one, and it put it in the bag for me. The one I was had just picked out. I think it was only. It was half price. It was only $159, and I think I had picked out 2 colors. Yeah, and they didn't have but one at the outlet, but yeah, they were half price. So that's nothing. Because I told you guys I would go in the store by myself and come out with 2. So that's nothing.
It's a start.
I mean, I'm not belittling the gift, but that's normal. That's my normal. So if you guys see, that's normal.
When you with me, it's normal.
It's not like I have to. It's not. I mean, it's not a special day or anything. That's just normal. We went shopping. So yeah. But I think, what did you ask me about the Coach or something? What was the other one?
No, I said,
was it Michael Kors?
I said, heck no to Michael Kors.
Yeah, we don't do Michael Kors, but he asked me about Coach. I don't like Coach personally. I've never liked Coach. It is like everybody has Coach. I've always had Doonies all my life. I had Louis Vuitton and Doonies. I've never, and Coach had been around all that long, but I've never liked anything but a Doonie. I fell in love with them, and that's what I got. So, yeah, and I think I got one we're looking at today. I gave it to the kids. So, yeah, cute bag. It's okay to be spoiled. Well, thank you. You better tell her. So, yeah, he say no Michael Kors. What else we don't do? There's some stuff we don't, we don't put our money into. My mom loved Coaches. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's something about the way they look and the fact that everybody has them. I see a lot of older people my age with Doonies. The young crowd, y'all love them Coaches. So it's a difference. When we were at graduation, I saw this older, she was probably a couple years older, than me, probably in her 50s. She had an old school, the old style, and I like the old style too, an old style Dooney. And I was like, look at that lady. I just love that. Because those purses wear really well. And this one I have now, it wears well. It's not my best one, but I don't even know the price on that. With that little sucker, look, you guys, I got this bag at Dillard's. This bag was like $250 for that little mess. But I mean, it was worth it because I got that bag probably when 2005 or something.
I don't know.
After we came back from California, I went and got that one. And then I got a white one like that. So yeah, that bag has been and that's why I say it's my everyday bag. I carry that bag and throw it around. So yeah, it has held up, and it's not even leather. So they wear really well. Girl, he said he'll wake her up. You gonna wake me up? He gonna go to sleep. Go, where your drink at? You need some more?
Oh, come on now. You know my oil. I'm definitely. Come on. We speaking. We're not gonna. We could keep it PG, okay?
Get the rest of the drink so you fall asleep.
Okay, you think so?
And stay asleep. No, I was playing. But yeah, he can wake me up.
Hey, you gotta take care of me before I go out to work. Back to work.
Shh. So I put no age restriction on this.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing
Y'all
else.
are funny. So I don't know if he, I will share with you guys in the hall sometime what I went. Where did we go? We went to the Gap and I went to Victoria's Secret. And it was a madhouse. I did get love spells. Did I tell you guys that? Yeah, I did. I showed you in the Ulta Hall the other day, and that stuff should be coming tomorrow or Tuesday. But I did make it, and it was just crazy in there. But I found what I was looking for, and yeah, it's across the room. I'm not gonna get it. I'll just make a haul. Trying to make him sleepy. Mm-hmm.
No, she's not. She's going as bad as me.
She said PG-13. We grown. You sure we grown?
Okay,
Y'all not grown.
She went just as bad as me.
Y'all think y'all grown?
Shoot.
Hey, shh, dog, man. See, I'm about to get off this thing telling people, bitch. I mean,
okay.
Y'all ain't sold me out on the drinking, and now be quiet. Look, I said you can't be telling all the business.
Okay, I'll keep it. Strike that from the record. I didn't say it. I plead the fifth. Oh man.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, I drive truck in the oil field. I drive a sand truck.
I'm very grown. Sound like my husband. I wake you up, girl. I'll be asleep. He'd be like, probably be peeping like.
Okay. You think? I gotta. Now let me keep it quiet. Stop. Let me stop. Let's stop.
We in the work.
I ain't say nothing. I was about to say something, but I'm trying to be cool.
You trying to run me off of this channel?
No,
by telling all my business.
I'm good. I'm having a good time. I just
drifted vintage bag this weekend by Coach. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not saying that I wouldn't get them. I wouldn't get one, but I'm just saying I see more. That's what I see. More y'all young people with the coaches. Cause that's, when I was growing up, it was Louis Vuitton, it was Prada, it was something else. This coach thing is new to me. I have one coach. Actually, it's a good coach. It's the Soho. It's the diaper bag. I still got it. Cause I paid about four something for it. But that's the only coach, and you can use it as a like an overnight bag. So I still have that bag. But yeah, one day I might go get one, but I'm not running for one like I run for the Doonies. I know I know exactly what he was going to say. Me too. My hubby is the same way. Sleep, no sleep. Whoa, let me keep it PG. I was about to say something. Say it, Mimi.
No, she's talking about when I said that. When I said that.
I know. Are you having fun?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do this from time to time with you.
Oh, you will?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I love you.
I was telling somebody about Mimi. You were talking about your husband the other week when we were doing the chat, and when I was doing the chat, and I mentioned that there's something for men. I don't know when, but I think he might have something that may be of interest to your husbands. So.
Oh yeah, I'm into natural ways to keep you right as far as male enhancement is concerned.
You don't want me to say it. You got to text me it. Y'all. Did you guys get what he said? Say that again.
Okay, I'm into natural ways as far as male enhancement is concerned. I My brother has high blood pressure, so I helped him out.
So natural, and you know what, I've vlogged some stuff. I haven't put it up yet, but I know some of you guys, husbands, y'all are into the essential oils and stuff like that. I mean, all kind. I don't have to tell him anything. Just he got all kind of stuff. The oils and concoctions, and he got something across the room. That's what he waiting on right now. Talking about don't go to sleep. I don't know what he about to do, but he got some. Yeah, I'm about to give you a massage. But this natural, what you say, male enhancement. I'm not the man taking the stuff. I just know how it works.
You satisfied? That's all I got.
So I mean, not saying what did it say? Some of the men had ED, and they say they don't have ED no more, and they not taking, what is that mess? Viagra. He got the natural Viagra that he makes. So he don't have ED, he never has, but as far as longevity, I could tell you the mess work. So yeah, he might, I'm sure he's not gonna tell what's in it, but
ancient Chinese secret.
Yeah, he's not gonna tell, but he sell it to his friends. So I don't know, maybe one day he'll come on and talk to your husbands about that. And it's cool because one time you tried that Viagra mess or something? I don't know. Anyway,
it made my heart race.
Yeah, and he ain't even need it though. But yeah, child. So yeah, it worked, and all the other ladies say it did something. So all I can say is it's some stuff. It worked. So longevity, and we old, and y'all that are in, ladies that are in, older like my age, we are in the prime, and if they're older, they're in they're old, and so they can't, they just
I keeps up.
Yeah, yeah. But they slow down because they so old and they can't function like that.
Okay, speak for other people, not me.
I'm just thinking about Bernie Mac. Remember Bernie Mac when he said that? Just hurry up, quit hollering it. I'll never forget that. He said, I hope ain't no kids watching this. What did he say? Hurry up, busting nuts so I can go to sleep.
You wrong.
And I would never forget that because he was like, I'm old, I can't be doing this. But yeah, we are more our hormones are more driven, and we can sustain longer than them. But yeah,
tell the truth.
I mean, yeah, he can keep up because if you can't hang, you're gonna have a problem. So you ask me, I need to make the female version because I might need something in a little while doing all this talking.
I got you. I got you. When I told you,
yeah,
I got you. I studied both sides of it.
Oh, you did? Okay, so yeah, yeah. When you get a certain age, it's like you just.
I know about keeping wasting all that.
And I heard you guys, that's why I talked about I'm having a what I said I didn't do the stuff the hysterectomy because it makes you as a woman. Take your kids out the room. But as a woman, you are more you just want to all day long, and it just make you. That's what I heard, and so I'm like, I'm not doing that. But yeah, and that just make me curious. I mean, I'm fine now, but I said, oh man, it drives your drive up seriously. You can't really control it. So, all right, child, I'm not gonna do that. I hope I don't have to. I'm trying to avoid it.
You have to come off the road. You have to come off the road, Phil.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You would love that. Anyway,
Besides, if I try to go sleep on you, wake me up anyway. The ice. Shake it up.
How much that bottle of wine left?
That's enough. I'm done.
You drank the whole thing.
No, I got enough. You want another glass? Oh, you ain't finished. Give me
I'm
a
done.
cup. Give me a cup. You know you want some more.
I don't want no more.
You never asked about it.
I don't want no more. I just said how much is left. I want to see how much you had. I don't want no more.
You sure?
I don't want no more.
You sure?
Let me see. I was looking at the wrong box. It ain't even nothing in there.
Yes, it is.
And then talking about you want some.
It's enough for you.
It's enough for me.
Yeah, you lightweight.
No ice. Take it to the head, girl. They want to see me to drink the thing without the ice. It's probably cold enough now. I thought you put it in the freezer, though. It's probably cold enough now.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
You pour the ice out?
Mm-mm.
You got some more ice?
Mm-mm.
You got that.
A little bit.
A little bit ice or a little bit?
Mm-mm. I got it. Mm-hmm. I'm hot. Turn that thing off. I'm a hot flash. Hurry up. It's the drink. That's what did it. I was cold at first. I'm burning up. I'm having a hot flash. This is take full advantage. No ice.
They can see it.
Well, I can tell because of the delay. It still don't feel like it's cold though. What did you put it on? 70?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it's hot in here. I don't know if it's because I was drinking this wine or I'm just hot, but it's hot. It just feels like I'm burning up.
We've been on an hour.
Oh, okay. It's cold now.
We are going to cut it short pretty soon.
Yeah, we're going to cut it off. Go to sleep. Y'all need to and make a part 2. We need to get off and make a part 2. Y'all, that'll have to be later on. Somebody sending me a message. Whoop. Hey, Jewel. Thank you for joining. Jewel, you was on live. Jewel was on Instagram on one of them because I went live like about 3 times. So, like I said, y'all can see part of that. And the lab, we just left Chili's and we were having a conversation after we finished eating. We were talking about clothes. Yeah, I wanted to ask y'all this since y'all are here. If y'all are on Instagram, go watch that and leave me some comments on that. Because we were shopping and he was telling me to get, what was you telling me to get?
Some shorts.
It was some little, kind of like high-waisted shorts. And I just sometimes, I feel like, he was like, it was a mini skirt.
No, it was what I said. What I'm saying
it's going to be a mess by 10. It's going to be over. Some of the stuff, I was thinking, I feel that once I get a certain age or, women get a certain age, they need to lower the hemline.
She's a prude. I mean, I feel like you should dress, if you got to make you're comfortable in yourself, you should be, if your mate likes it and if you got it, I mean, if you look a certain way I mean, it doesn't matter. If your mate likes it and she's a prude, I mean, I feel like if you feel sexy.
You got popcorn. Wait a minute, $10 a head, and you got popcorn, $10.
I feel like if I wanted her to dress sexy and I don't have a problem with it, then nobody else should.
They got popcorn. Look, where your husband at? The husband next to you too? Y'all fighting over the popcorn? That's $20. No, I was playing. So yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, I don't know. I mean, most of the things I like, I feel comfortable in a maxi dress, but then it's also hard because I'm so short. So I explained to you guys, in the shorter stuff, I'm still having difficulty because of the way the skin, the extra skin. So that's why I said I'm trying to figure all that out. I think I can work it off without having to get the surgery, but I'm really leaning towards it because of the way the clothes are fit. So I don't know, but I just, I was saying, Holly, that's to see the short, the raised hemlines and the older women like 40 plus. That's Hollywood stuff. I see them pulling that off. It looks good, but I'm like, I don't know if I could. Not that I feel uncomfortable. It's just weird.
Okay, everything.
It just seems weird. So I mean, what do you guys think? Is it weird to wear something
that's sexy? No, it's not.
And be, my age?
What age? Age is a number.
Okay. Yeah, I feel the same way with the extra skin. Thank you, Linda's. Yes, guess I'm a prude too, and I don't want nobody to see these cottage cheese thighs. Yeah. And see,
no, your thighs isn't cottage cheese.
I don't think it's cottage cheese. It's the extra skin. The extra skin high waist shorts are too short. Yeah, and actually these were not that short. It was they were right above my knee.
Okay,
and
fine.
You know what? They're in the vlog. I did not show you me trying them on, but they're in the vlog. And I looked at him and he was like, "What about those?" And I was like, and I think I had a top on over them when I tried them on. Yeah, but they didn't look bad. I was really surprised. They didn't look bad. But I just,
it's a knee. That's fine.
Yeah, they were above I could see my thigh. So, and then I like the high waist because it hide that skin.
I'm not saying go all the way to your behind. I'm just saying it's at the knee.
I don't feel comfortable. Hey, boo, I shouted you out. Okay. So, why were you uncomfortable? I wasn't uncomfortable. I just, like I said, I just kind of feel that, my age, I don't. I know I'm young, but I just think at a certain age you're supposed to dress a certain way. I don't know. That's just my mentality, y'all. That's just my mentality. I would have shown you guys. I would, I didn't feel uncomfortable, but it wasn't something I would go for at this point. Back in the day, yeah, I would just picked it up. Bermuda short, yeah, we went and got some Bermuda shorts, so I do have Bermuda shorts. And I told you guys, even with my kids, they don't feel comfortable wearing certain things. When they wear shorts, it has to be Bermuda length.
Well, I mean, whatever makes you happy at the end of the day.
So I wasn't, knocking him. I just was wondering, am I the only one feeling that way? And would you guys do it? Let me go back up here and see. This chat is going to be a mess by 10. Oh, we need to get off and make part 2.
Do. Yes.
No, they say make part 2.
Okay, we'll come back.
We'll come back another couple weeks or something. Since you guys are interested, since he said that this is fun, I'm 42 and I can't be with the short stuff. Yeah, I didn't pick any shorts this time. I picked capri pants, and I didn't get any shorts. And that bag is in the car. So yeah. Anyway, but hubby thinks you look good. Hey, girl, hey. Well, thank you, hubby, hey. So, yeah, like I said, Hollywood. A dress, I could pull it off. I'm fine with that. Above the knee or right at the knee, I'm fine with that. Like that dress, he bought the dress. We went out the last time. He bought that dress. What I put up on Instagram the other day in the hall for graduation, he bought that. I didn't pick this stuff out. I had a maxi dress, and I like this, and he bought it, and that's what I wore. So,
that's right. Wear it for me in the house.
No, but I can wear it outside the house. But okay, yeah, I'll wear it. I'll wear it in the house. So, I guess I just. But what you tell me? How much you told me to spend?
What?
So I couldn't get them.
Well, because we got the purse.
Well,
we still have some of them.
You closed up the wallet.
Yeah, okay.
And I had to open my. And I could have got them though, because I did buy some of it. Yeah, he put me on the limit though. And I ended up buying some of my stuff, but I could have.
Well, you know what we gotta do? We gotta get in the car and everything else.
But he told me he was going back tomorrow to get them. with 4 to 6 inch heels. Oh my goodness.
Go, girl.
He said, "Go, girl."
Get a beautiful in the bedroom.
Yeah, y'all, you texted me. He talking about a stripper pole. That was you texting me. Look.
What?
Yeah, we can't have no kids up in here. Stripper pole in the bedroom.
Yeah, we don't pass PG.
Hold on, let me finish reading this. Oh my goodness. Ain't nobody getting no doggone stripper pole.
In the bedroom.
Ain't no doggone. No,
I'm just
you
playing.
ain't gone too far.
I'm just joking.
Stripper pole in the bedroom. I'll strip your pole, all right. Who you, who you think I am? What is my height? I'm 5 feet or 4'11" and a half.
Shorty just like I like him.
Talking about sleeping.
Okay. We
We
got to go now. We got to go. Now you cutting to my time.
No, I knocked out. He be knocking. Ooh, Lord. Yes, girl. Yes, I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh, that text. Yes, pole and mirror ceiling. The kids be like, "Mama, why you got this pole and these mirrors in the room?"
I tell you, because of fireman training. Fireman training.
Oh man, we gotta you know what? That would have worked if we still had a house in the closet. Yeah, because we could lock the closet.
Mm-hmm.
But in the room, they'll be going to school telling people, "My mama and daddy got a pole and a mirror in the room." And no, I didn't. I didn't know you. Oh, you sure? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm really. That's why I said it's hard. I wear either long and I gotta tailor stuff myself. And yeah, but I look better in anything. What do you call it? I look better in fitted things anyway. So that's mainly what I do. So if it's jeans, they have to really fit. And when I, sometimes
we talked about the other people going 3 hours.
no, I'm not. It's not. They just don't. They have to fit perfectly, or they just don't look right. Work. Yeah. Said exercise. Yeah, I'm a. Oh my goodness, that is too much.
I'm glad we were entertaining.
Yeah, we gonna get off. Are you gonna You know what? Where the water at? I need some water.
Oh, I need some water now.
Mm-hmm.
Freeze.
I look taller. No, I'm not that. That's why I say I'm not that tall and I'm not that big. Yeah, I'm not that big. My stuff. What did I get? I got 7s today. I got 7s, size 7s. So I'm not that big at all. I'm really. My kids are bigger than me. When I was talking about wearing your high school clothes, I'm smaller than high school. I think that's enough. Slip her some wine. No what? No more. That margarita earlier, and that's enough. I need some water. I can't hang no more. I'm gonna be asleep. If I drink some more, then I'm gonna really be asleep, and I'm gonna be asleep. I will not wake up.
Don't want to get too relaxed.
So, but thank you guys. You got a whole hour and 30 minutes. So you got an hour more than I guaranteed you guys, and hopefully everybody, enjoyed, and you'll be here with the hubby for the next one. And you got anything else to say? Anything that we missed that you wanted to address?
No, we
talked about the big kids. You know what? We didn't say anything about the little kids. Real quick, what do you think?
I did.
We did. We said the little kids, know you. The little kids are how the little kids feel now.
They like me.
Yeah.
But they know me already, and
They're excited.
Kids can see your intentions. They can feel you, so they feel good.
And but last before we go, I was gonna open it with this. Tell them the story because I told them the other day what happened with my dad. Because he wanted to tell y'all that. What happened? He's not gonna let me live this down.
Oh yeah, her dad. She called her dad and told her dad that she had a new boyfriend and he was cussing her out and he was going in on her. And then she handed the phone to me and I said, Leroy. He said, I said, you know what this is?
You didn't call my dad Leroy.
Yes, I did.
Hello. You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said, you know what this is? He said, he said, I said, this is Dooley, because he called me Dooley. He said, this is Dooley. His whole tone changed. And then he's like, when y'all gonna come out here and visit?
So, yeah, every day, your dad cussed you out. So, it was funny. I didn't vlog it, because it was personal. But I told him before, we called. I said, this is what's going to happen. I was trying to prank my dad, but I knew I was going to be the one getting pranked.
Everybody.
So, yeah. Anyway, good night. Be blessed. And I will see you guys. We'll see you guys one day. That's it. Peace out.